Capricorn, I feel like somebody is growing very, very impatient here, okay? 10 is here, so that may be something that is important, you know, or something that resonates with you. When it comes down to this person and you felt like you were going to be growing together, things may have seemed like they were taking off pretty good. Then we start getting a little bit of unclarity and uncertainty. Capricorn, to begin with, I feel like you took a risk. I feel like you knew, I feel like it's like you gave somebody the benefit of the doubt. I feel like you really, really are in the energy of really searching what you want to do right now. For some of you guys are really searching for maybe a new beginning, a new something here. And for some of you guys are overwhelmed with this energy. You understand that this person is living in fantasy land. They're not really in the reality. I feel like some of you guys have wishful thinking when it came to this person, which I feel like this was the risk here. For some of you guys were indecisive. Should I take the risk? Should I not take the risk? I do feel like there's a lot of sensory overload here. There's a lot of choices that may need to be made. Capricorn, you're showing up, whether you're a dude or a female, as the Empress, okay? Which lets me know that you are a creator. You're very creative. You're nurturing, and you're a go-getter, okay? For some of you guys are married to this person because the Empress is married, all right? Growing together was something that was very, very serious. However, I feel like you're becoming very impatient with this energy. It's almost like they just don't get it. Will this ever change is what somebody is saying here. This is on their side. I don't know who I am anymore. That's what they're saying. And they're also saying, I feel terrible for hurting you. They are presently in hangman energy, okay? So they're unclear, they're uncertain, they're full of stagnation, full of limbo, and nothing is really shaking for them at this particular time, okay? So let me just kind of glean a little bit of what's going on here, so that I can, just for my own knowledge, okay, you guys? And then we're going to see what this growing together situation, what is the problem here? So, Holy Spirit, can you please tell me about Capricorn and impatient? Yeah, somebody feels threatened. This could be a physical threat. This could be implied threats, whatever the case may be, okay? Or you threaten somebody. I feel like this person has embarrassed someone. I feel like they have humiliated someone by being in this energy here. And I feel like there's an energy of somebody, feels like they look very bad for dealing with somebody or making a certain decision, okay? Give me a little bit more on this impatient. The things that you were told, the things that they promised, the empty promises, the fact that they having a hard time, or the fact that they're just fake and won't come through on them. Maybe you're impatient about this apology that you did or did not get. Maybe the apology was a fake apology. Maybe you're impatient because you gave them forgiveness and you're really not seeing like the fruits of what their apology was claiming to be, okay? Capricorn, either way, you took a risk. You knew that this shit was full of drama. You knew that this was a situation that would cause chaos. However, I do feel like you did see something with this person as far as family, home, and or commitment. You may have children with this person. You risked something. They risked something. I feel an energy of giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. Right. And you ended up single. Somebody ended up with nothing here. So you were looking for a purpose. You really did want for this to work. Okay. You figured out every single way that it could. You were either treated like trash or you threw them out like trash. One or the other. Give me a little bit more on this. Back and forth energy. Break up to make up. Reconciliation. Spiritual union. Soul contract. Empress here, feeling lost, ghosted, or ghosting, blocked, or cut off. This is drastic. Whatever you did was drastic, okay? So if they ghosted you, then you damn sure match that energy in a very, very drastic, cut off type harsh way, okay? Empress is not mad. Empress is not happy, whether you're a dude or a female. Coming together, growing together. Too many limitations, too many fears, too much caution, too many red flags. Give me more. It's a tragedy. You believed in something that didn't turn out. It's a freaking tragedy. And now we got a storm. Now we got a tower that was hit. Very unexpected. Will this ever change? Will this ever change? This is what they're asking. Will this ever change? There is change here, okay? Somebody's going to have the courage to do so, but there is change here. Give me a little bit more. Yeah, somebody knows what they have to do, Capricorn. They definitely do. One of the things they have to do is leave these love affairs alone. They need to stop being so secretive. They need to stop hiding, all right? I don't know who I am anymore. That's what they're saying. They want to come negotiate with you. They want to bargain, and they even want to beg, okay? But they don't know who they are anymore. They're not thinking. They're not thinking. They're just doing. They're not thinking. I feel terrible for hurting you. I feel terrible for hurting you. That's what they're saying. And they do. It's regret here. It's suffering here. Definitely want to communicate this to you. With Mercury here, this is, it will be a Gemini or a Virgo. I do got Sagittarius here. I do have Scorpio here. Give me this Hangman, please. It's because the lies, okay? It's the facade. It's the mask that they wore, okay? Holy Spirit, can you please tell me what the issue problem is here? The projecting, not listening, okay? The projecting their issues onto somebody else, okay? Taking non-accountability. What is the issue here? Somebody wants access granted. Somebody wants you to grant access to, somebody wants you to grant access to them, okay? They are watching. They're on social media. They possibly were on social media doing things that they should not have done. Fake accounts and also spying on people, okay? They could be on dating sites, something like that. Another obstacle is for some of you guys, and this is going to be specific, they done got locked up, okay? They got legal issues, okay? They're closed in. They're trapped. Because they don't want to listen. That's why. And they're blocked. Okay, you guys? So, what does Capricorn need to know? What's Capricorn need to know in this? About this situation for their greater good? You're very tempted by this person who continues to deceive you. Okay? What do you recommend, Holy Spirit? That you even out these scales. That you start giving more to self than this person, okay? So what's the outcome in all this if Capricorn is to take this? You're going to end up letting go, all right? You're going to end up letting go of the situation. What else? Y'all. Irreconcilable differences, divorce, something final. That's for you married people, okay? All right, so with that being said, let me go ahead and get these cards up off the table. Yes, they are in regret, okay, you guys? Yes, they are suffering. They do feel terrible for hurting you. However, they have an addiction, and they have a deception problem, all right? They can't, for some reason, they can't be accountable. They like to project, okay? They do not want to, you know, make it seem like they're not listening, okay, or not thinking. They do want to negotiate. They do have a love affair going on, a third-party situation, or a dirty little secret, or on the down low, one or the other. Change is here. They're asking, will this ever change? I do see where it's going to change, but you guys are going to have to, when you're growing together, and if this is even possible for some of you guys, these are the things that you're going to need to do, okay? One is that these limitations, these fears are going to have to be addressed. This tragedy, whatever they did that caused this tragedy is going to have to be addressed. And this fallout is going to have to be addressed, okay? Because right now, you're lost. You're ghosted. You've ghosted or blocked, cut somebody off. In a very drastic way too, Capricorn. I want you to know that. Extreme, harsh, and cut off, okay? Yes, they want to come together. Somebody feels like they've been thrown out like trash. Somebody took a risk because they wanted home, family, and or commitment. If you guys are not married, proposed, then that means that you see potential in this person. However, this person gets on your damn nerves right about now, okay? They did issue an apology. They do want some forgiveness. For some of them, they didn't. They definitely are bringing up a lot of bad memories for you. For some of you guys are threatened, okay? And you do not like the way this person has made you look, okay? It's almost like this person played me, all right? I believed in somebody who actually literally played with me. That's exactly what this energy is. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna grab my deck, you guys. If you guys are interested, I'm using my deck, Imperial Illuminations, and it is available. Contact me, okay? if you guys are interested. So with that being said, shout out, train to go. Much love, my sisterhood, you guys. Thank you so much for still being here with me. My chat with Nikki, my day ones, and my VIPs. You guys, I love you guys dearly, okay? You guys remember, for every 100 new subscribers, somebody will get a free read. Join, train to go, you guys. Support the channel. You can join the lowest tier. I did lower the price on that. You guys still will get the badge. You still will get pinned to the top if you catch my eye. And yes, I will pull cards for you occasionally, okay, if you are trained to go support. As long as you got that badge by you, and the higher I see you, the more chances that to happen. Also, the more I see you, the higher chances are to win, period, okay? And what am I talking about? I'm talking about mystery grabs, and I'm talking about free reads, okay? So later on in the read, I will give directions on what I need for that to happen, okay? Shout out to all of my Capricorns. I love dearly, you guys. A few of you I haven't heard from in a while. A few of you I haven't talked to in a while, but the ones that I do talk to every day, you guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Like I said, Train to Go is a sisterhood, okay, you guys? So with that being said, YouTube is listening. We are happy that they are. And please hit that thumbs up button, Capricorn, okay? Listen, we're playing over the Magician came out, okay? So we got somebody who likes to play games, okay? This is the reason why somebody's losing patience. We got somebody, I'm about to show my cards, because you guys are going to want these cards, you guys. Plus, my new deck, the one that I had announced, you guys, they're sold all the way out. So please put your orders in. I'm going to be putting my head reader's email up, and she's my assistant. You guys contact her, whatever you need. If you need to talk to me, you need to set up a read or whatever, Mystic will be in charge of all of that. Okay, you guys, I'm changing a lot of stuff. However, those cards sold out. So the ones that bought the cards, y'all, I love you guys. Thank you so much. That was, I think that's what, my fifth edition that I did. Yeah, okay, so you guys, let's go ahead and go to the throne, all right, you guys? I'm praying over everything, the cards, the clarifiers, everything, this read, period. I ask for the Holy Spirit to speak through me, okay? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I'm asking for true Capricorn cross watcher, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection as I give Yeshua Messiah all the praise, the honor, and the glory in which he definitely does deserve, okay? So all praises be to the Most High, okay? So listen, I also seen while I was shuffling is your Six of Wands. You are winning in a different situation. Listen, things are changing. Somebody is getting on somebody's nerves. It's just that simple, okay? Somebody is getting on somebody's nerves, and somebody is like, I'm not doing this, all right? Cycle is changing, you guys. One is beginning, all right? Somebody is about to, I don't know what somebody's about to, what else is going on here with this impatience? Puzzle pieces, remember that. Anytime you get a general read from me, it is always puzzle pieces. Let's see here. What is going on? There we go. Magician came right back on out. Y'all know y'all girl tapped in. Y'all know y'all girl tapped in. Listen, this person wants to play games. All right, you guys. This person is putting on for the entire city. All right, you guys. This person is fake. This person is phony. This person has a lot of tricks up their sleeve. All right. And they lie a lot. Okay, you guys. They try to manipulate energy. They do the most. Okay. And this is the reason why, and like to put on the show for some of you guys. Okay. Person may be extroverted as well, like to be seen. In my deck, this person is really like standing out. Give me a little bit more here. Fights, arguments, disputes. You're single and abundant. Okay, you guys, listen. I feel like somebody has went through a lot of lies. Give me 1 second. I feel like somebody has went through a lot of lies, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, people all up in you guys' business, or this person is just telling you guys this business, and you're like, you know what? Deuces, okay? Because I can do this by myself. You see her? She on a G4, okay? She got nothing but money up and around her, okay? She's on the tarmac, all right? That's you, Capricorn, okay? Doing you, going on trips, going on traveling. You knew you took a risk dealing with this person. It's just that simple. Because you wanted a partner. But it was an unsafe decision. It wasn't something that you were so for sure about. You just gave somebody the benefit of the doubt. There you go. You showed nurturing, Queen of Coins, okay? Whether you're dude or female. Listen, you showed nurturing to your family, to your friends, your home, your responsibilities, your businesses, all that. You have given. You have given of yourself. You've given your money. You've given resources. You've given your time, all right, to somebody who really did not deserve it, all right? And you're finding that out. They looked at you as somebody who they could get money from, too. They looked at you as somebody who they can get stability from. Just to end up with a third-party situation, just to end up with a whole bunch of gossiping, a bunch of conflict, a bunch of friction. For some of you guys, somebody's health has been affected here, okay? Socializing, gathering, drinking, drugs, all that type of stuff, okay? So yeah, you're sitting up here thinking, the reason why you were thinking was because you wanted this to work with the Ace of Cups. You were really serious about this relationship. You had emotional readiness. And it almost felt like a blessing for some of you guys. That's going to be true for some of you guys, okay? Possibly got married to this person. I have a counterpart now. Y'all see my fine ass King of Coins? Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So listen. You married into, both of you guys were going to be a power couple for the ones that are married, okay? For some of you guys, you possibly thought this, you know, was a proposal that you guys would be able to grow together, okay? What did he do? What did she do? What's going on with this here King of Coins? Oh, court, justice, did something, domestic violence, whatever happens in the court, okay? Scales not balanced. Very secretive, hiding things. Definitely had many options. Many options. Okay? Definitely. And for those of you, because I don't know why I'm hearing this, but those of you that the person is locked up, they're still talking to other people. Okay? They're still writing other people. They're talking to other people. And some of them got contraband. All right? They're talking to other people, other females, other dudes. Tell me about you. Tell me about the Empress. Holy Spirit. Piss, Tower, upheaval, negativity, chaos. You see this girl? She going the fuck off, okay? Listen, this could be anything, you guys. This could be somebody who's very, very upset about this injustice. Very, very upset about becoming somebody's option. Very, very upset about somebody being petty, jealous, and envious and speaking on somebody's name here. Sitting up here telling somebody's business here. All this manipulation and lying and carrying on. So it has one digital, okay, you guys? Negativity, upheaval, destruction, damage. For what? Because you cared. Okay? That's why. Because you cared. You might have even got into it with one of these third-party family members or friends as well. Because you were blindsided. That's why. You were blindsided, helpless, hopeless, even victimized for some of you guys. That justice could be court. Okay? And then with the 7 of Cups with the justice, lets me know that for some of you, whoever, you know, maybe if this is domestic, they already had a record, okay, behind this, all right? This is how they treat people, all right? That's going to be for some of you. Growing together is the main energy here. Wanting to grow together. 4 of Cups. Capricorn, I don't even feel like you're feeling this, or they're not. This is the middle energy. Somebody's like in apathy. Somebody's like, I'm good, okay? I'm straight. I'm not really interested in all this. What I'm really interested is in my money. That's what I'm interested in, okay? I'm interested in my coins. I'm interested in being the king or queen that I am with all this here money, okay? That's what I am. And I'm not interested in taking any more risks. Yeah, it's sad. It hurt, okay? The color blue is prevalent. Give me a little bit more about this growing together. That card wants to come out. Yeah, because you're dealing with a Page of Wands. Okay, you guys? You're dealing with somebody here that's just out here like this. Somebody who's for the streets. You guys, this person is not to be trusted, y'all. This person got drug problem, alcohol problem. You will be getting a message. But at the same time, they just go up. They wander around aimlessly. All right, you guys? They don't have any real goals. What are they doing? I mean, they're not even showing up as Knight of Wands. I mean, for real, for real. Like, they're showing up as a whole page. Sitting up here, goddamn cheating. Sitting up here, goddamn on romancing and giving their attention to somebody else. So how the hell are you supposed to grow together? Yeah, they want two people, okay? So this is the Two of Cups and the Lover. So I don't know which one you are. I don't know if you're the side piece that they caked up with, or I don't know if you're the one that was supposed to be proposed. Look like you're the one that was supposed to be proposed. So what happened to this love? What happened to this love, Holy Spirit? Arguments, fights, disputes, cowardism. So they want to know, will this ever change? Or you do. Whoever this is, you know, whoever energy this is. It's on their side, but they want to know if something will ever change. And I don't think so, because you see this chick, she don't look like she playing, do it? Because somebody is a wounded warrior, okay? Somebody like, leave me the fuck alone, okay? That's what you need to do, all right? I don't want anything to do with you, all right? I'm a wounded warrior. You put me through too much when the only thing that I did was care, okay? And you betrayed me. You left me for dead. You put 10 knives in my back for no reason, for real. All because you wanted to be seen. You wanted to be petty. You wanted to have third-party situations. You wanted to lie. You wanted to manipulate. You wanted to hide. You wanted to be online. You wanted to spread yourself around. And you wanted to talk about somebody's business here. Somebody was discussing your money. All right, give me more. Will this ever change? They got some serious ass nerve. They got Wheel of Fortune in their energy, y'all. Let's see. Because that's an unexpected event too. So now you got the Tower and Wheel of Fortune. Falling from grace is what they'll be doing. Okay? You need to understand that. They're going to be falling from grace. Give me a little bit more. Going to be wanting to spin that block, y'all. But with King of Swords, Capricorn, I just don't feel like you're going to allow them. I really don't, because you're too busy investing in yourself. You're too busy trying to get a return. You already know that you didn't get a return, and you done fell back. It's just that simple. You fell back, okay? So they're saying, I don't know who I am anymore, and I agree with them because I don't know who they are either, okay? Yeah, they're chaotic. They're discombobulated. They're off center. I can tell you that much. Seven of Swords like a mug, okay? Y'all, this is a liar, stealer, killer, cheater, thief, fake, phony, who's discombobulated, all right? So they feel terrible for hurting you. In the pre-read, it did seem like that. It does feel like that to me, okay? That, yes, they do regret it, okay? But that's what happens when your well runs dry. Listen, they don't have the stability, you guys, that you provided for them. Seven of Wands, you have literally put up all kind of boundaries with this person. You're going to get a hasty phone call. Or they're already trying to call you. They're in Hangman energy. Unclear, uncertain, stagnation, limbo. All that. They want a new beginning. But they're going to be met with delays. They're in Hangman. They're stuck. Possibly court, possibly jail. Finesser. Okay? Finesser. Mr. or Mrs. Sir Cap a lot. Okay? Right, and this is they want to mend this. They really want to come back. They really want to try something with you here. They realize without you, it wasn't like how they thought it was going to be. But they're blocked, okay? They're blocked. They're blocked from showing this to you, okay? Because you gave too much. You thought about them too much. You came from a genuine place. They ghosted, they dipped, or you did. They juggled you and lived a double life. When you thought that everything was all good, you were blindsided. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and get these cards together. And then I'm going to get you guys some letters and some time frames. All right, you guys? So, for my new and recent subscribers, you guys, if you guys are still here with me, give me a bunch of blue and hearts and roses. Blue hearts and roses. That's going to let me know 3 things. 1, that you are still here with me. You are engaging in the channel. And it's going to let me know that you do want that free read. Okay? So, excuse me, you guys. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to let you know who's here. All right? And I'm going to let you know who's heavy. I'm going to let you know, this, of course, this could be your person's sun sign. But however, it also could be somebody else. Okay. And when I say somebody else, I am talking about you. I'm talking about third party situation or somebody just very closely related to the read. Okay. And these will be in your natal chart. Okay, hopefully you guys know what the natal chart is. That way you will be able to understand a lot better. Okay, it's always good to know the natal chart when you are watching tarot. I've been saying that lately, okay, you guys, because I have a lot of people who watch tarot and they really don't know how to watch tarot. I'm going to, when I get enough time, make a video on how to effectively watch tarot. There's been a lot of fights, lots of arguments. Listen, you guys, Tower, y'all, this person got so many options, it's not even funny. Person done been in jail. But yeah, I'm going to make a video, okay? Don't know when, but will, okay? Because you do need your natal chart, okay? You need their natal chart, your natal chart, in order to really be able to get these people down, okay? Because just because, like, they could be a Sagittarius, right? Just because they're a Sagittarius sun sign does not mean that they're not, you know, a Virgo ascendant. Doesn't mean that they're not a Gemini descendant, all right? So, you know, you kind of want to know that. The only way that you're going to know the ascendant, the descendant, is if you have the birth time, the place of birth, and also the the time of birth and the birth time, okay? And also the birthday. And you'll be able to find that out. However, if you have the time of birth, then you will be able to definitely know you know, the ascendant, descendant, and the houses, which is extremely important, okay? So let me tell you what I have here as far as heavy, okay? So heavy, meaning just what I just said, okay? So you got Gemini. If I mention several times, just mean that's heavy, okay? Libra is here. Gemini is here. Sagittarius is here. Scorpio is here, okay? So we got Scorpio. We got Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, and Gemini again. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. That's the Wheel of Fortune. We have counterparts here. So there is a lot of married people here. There is people that are married, okay? So who I have is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, hold on. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, okay? Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus, which is the Wheel of Fortune, all right? So, with that being said, let me go ahead. And also, who else is here, you guys? Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries is here. Let me go ahead and get you guys some letters. This could be a nickname. This could be a first name. This could be a last name. This could be initials. Yours, theirs, third party. If you guys are still here and you get these letters, if you go down in the comment section below and put these letters for the people that didn't make it to all the way through the video, okay? It really does help a lot. Okay, up underneath the deck, we have the letter F as in Frank, okay? F as in Frank. Let me, we got the letter S. We got two S's, y'all. We got the letter I. We got K. We got O. We got M. We got X. We got E. We got Y. We got J. We got E again. And we got L. We got T. I and O. Somebody definitely wants an opportunity. O, I, T, L, E, J, Y, E again, X, M, O again, K, I again, S, and S again, okay? F, as in Frank, is underneath the deck. So, I'm going to give you guys some time frames, and then we're going to go ahead and close out, okay? Capricorn, I love you guys dearly. And I do have a hands-on relationship with a lot of my subscribers. Would love to have the same relationship with you. If you go down in the comment section below, let me know that you knew. I would love to give you a warm welcome that you definitely do deserve. Something definitely happened in July, okay? I got April underneath the deck, March, November, and Christmas, okay? So we got April, Christmas, November, March, July, and June, okay? So hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I definitely done my job. Capricorn, cross watcher, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.